Hey y'all! Hey! Happy Taco Tuesday, babies! So, honey, welcome to the Swagslayer Talk Hunty. And as you know, Tiana is punching that time clock for the next few months, baby. So I'm co-hosting with my co-host today, Tina, who I had to go in search of because she was somewhere else. I don't know where she was,
I'm
but
sorry.
I know that Tiana was probably, baby, I can't do it with these T's today. Tiana, Tina, I'm gonna have to be real intentional. Oh, look, another one. So, so I know Tiana was probably wondering, but girl, that's what happened. You know, technical difficulties. But we here, and Tina, I'm gonna let Tina take over because I'll just be grabbing tips and asking questions. You know me, I got questions, I need answers. What's going on, Tina?
Nothing much. I can see I have no floor in my bathroom, so
Yay!
I have
Oh
a
my
silk.
gosh.
I have a silk, but no floor, so I can see my
Oh.
baby. So y'all hear construction, you know it's behind me. These people are doing whatever they do. Okay, so we're going to talk about the fourth quarter. And fourth quarter, I know everybody's a reseller. Everybody talks reseller business, but I also do other work. So this fourth quarter is going to be incorporating all that I know to do, a little bit of what I've researched to do. Um, Not everybody prepares for fourth quarter. This is my first year, and I've been a reseller for 2 years preparing for fourth quarter. So yeah, when people used to say before, you need to prepare, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Whatever's in my closet, that's what people gonna buy. And
But I can relate. I can relate to that because I I felt that way really last year. I was like, honey, whatever's in there, that's what they're gonna get, y'all. Huh, got time. But
right. All right.
I don't
So the,
I don't think I get stressed out about Q4. But you know, because some people really get stressed out about it. I
yeah,
just don't.
some people are just that's all they think of. That they think that they set these goals and they know that they want to reach them. So Q4 is like the makeup goal, the makeup quarter. It's where everybody wants to make all the money, and stuff. So the first sort of say fourth quarter can be your most profitable quarter if you
Mhm.
make it so. But you know, if it doesn't happen, it just don't happen. I mean, that's just life. I don't know. So here are this first tip is get motivated. You have to be motivated, and I say that because you've gone through 3 quarters, and you know we always start out in January. Everybody's hopes are high, and somewhere around third quarter, which is the summer slowdown, people start thinking, yeah, whatever. You know, you start taking vacation, you put your feet up, your children are home, and people just aren't into it as much as possible.
Mhm. Mhm.
You don't feel as motivated to list. I mean, you get on the relisting train and you stick on that, and you got this money pile that's just growing and growing because you love to thrift. So,
Because you love to thrift. Hey, I just want to say hey to Ashley. Hello, Candace. Hello, Regina and Penny. Thank you so much for joining us. We're talking about Q4 with Tina, Splendor Lily Posh today. So, moving forward.
yeah, just get yourself motivated. You have to get motivated. Set some realistic goals. Don't set
Mhm.
those goals that you know you're not. I mean, I believe in big goals, but don't make them so big that they're unrealistic. So if you're determining that you're going to just list, you know, 4 or 5 items, if that's all, I know somebody who says all they can do is list one item a day. Then list your one item a day and celebrate after you do it. But if you can list more, then list more. My goal this quarter is to list 50 items a week. Now, will I make it?
Wow.
Some weeks I will, other weeks I won't, and I'm not gonna beat myself up when I don't. It
Right.
is what it is because I have a life. I have children. I have dogs. So
Well, and you know what? I'm just not gonna let y'all use that as an excuse because I don't have any of that, and I still feel like, oh my god, I got a list. But you know, all joking aside, I mean, listing, of course, is important. You set those small goals. I do when I have an abundance of things to list, um I definitely list this. I list so many a day. I count it out to make it last Monday through Friday. So if it's 5 items I'm gonna list all those 5 days, then that's how I'm set up. Now now trust me, I go through last week I think it was, I didn't list a thing. But I just shared my closet a lot. I sent out offers to likers, and that's how I made those, made my sales. But which I do every day anyway. I mean, share my closet a lot, offers to likers. I do that every day, but I heavily do it when I know that I may not be listing. But if the goals that you speak of, I mean, give us an example, because what we want to do is we want to work smarter, not harder. And we don't want to pressure ourselves and put all this weight on us about meeting goals for Q4.
Right. So, okay, an example could be I want to have a closet that has 500 items for sale in my closet. And you're starting out at 300, 350. So you have 150 to go. That does not mean that you have to get those 150 done before fourth quarter starts. It does not mean that. But you want to maintain 500 listings in your closet. So as it goes up and down, you'll be relisting and listing to keep that 500 number in your closet. And I mean, some really say that 500 number is the magic number. I don't know. I ain't never reached it.
I don't aspire, darling. I do not aspire.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a horrible reseller because I'm like, yo, what up? I've lived today.
Now, even though I do not aspire to have 500, I think that I'm going down a different path this time. When adding fall clothes in and things of that nature, because I actually said I'm not removing my spring and summer stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to do that this time because I think that that's, first of all, that's too much work. So I just said I would just add all of my fall things in. Now, if that gets me to 400 or 500, fine. I'll roll with it. But I love a small closet. But if it gets me to 300 or gets me to 400, I'm fine with that. But I am trying a different strategy this year, and because I used to always remove all my summer stuff. And then put on all the fall. Well, girl, when I first started out, I thought that I was trying to be like seasonal. But of course, as you continue on in the reselling life, you learn little tips and tricks and things like that. So now this year, I thought, you know what? I'm leaving everything and I'm just adding stuff. I am not going through that because number one, it's hard. It's a lot of work. And I just don't want to I definitely am all about working smarter, not harder. And, if a 500, I don't know, I've heard about the 500 available items. I don't know. I guess that works for some. I don't know. I don't know.
But they say that once you reach 500, your sales are more consistent. I have consistent sales anyway, and I don't reach 500. But again, my closet is shared 6 times a day. Of course, I ain't doing it, so it can be shared 6.
You heard it here first. Well, I don't do it either, but I share. I I I don't know. I think I got to the highest point of sharing a few days, and I've never done that. Because I try to walk on a low key, off the grid kind of thing. But but I was amazed that I had done it that day, and that really produced some sales for me. And I was like, "Shut the front door, honey. Let me try it. Let me go out and work this out again." But I think it's important to have small goals going into Q4. Like I say, I don't I don't pressure myself about that, and I don't think anyone should. But what everyone's like Regina just said, everyone has different goals, and our business plans are different. But I think the bottom line stays the same, is not to be pressured by it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you have to determine how many listings you want to do a week or a day, and then you can also determine how many items you want to relist a day or a week. I relist 20 items a day, and that's because that whole relisting thing, when it first started, they were saying on Sunday relist your whole closet. Well, I don't have enough time on Sunday. Sunday is my day off, and as much as they say you can sit and Netflix and I want to say Netflix and chill, but my children told me that's not what I think it means. So, um,
No, that's not what you think. Let's not say that. You know, Tiana likes to keep it a family show.
right. So, well, as much as I like to sit in Netflix and relist, I don't want to relist 300-400 items. So I do 20 a day and take Sundays off. And then
Mm,
also you can determine. I came off of a lot of platforms. I was on just about every platform, and I was stressed out and tired. Plus, I do other stuff besides reselling. So determine how many platforms do you want to be on for the fourth quarter. And I mean, because you're going to give your all to the ones that you want to be on. Right now, I think I'm on eBay, Etsy, Citizen, Mercari, and I am on Poshmark. And that's enough for me because you got to think on Mercari, you got to promote. Citizen, you got to share. Poshmark, you got to share. eBay, you got to stay on them offers, and you have to list regularly. So you're giving your time and energy. Why not give it in good quality to the platforms that you know will make the most money for you?
I agree.
So,
Now, I will tell you this. Over the weekend, I got rid of my kitten
mhm.
simply because for two reasons. I don't have the time to devote to it. And I just don't. I just didn't feel like anything was happening over there, and I neglected it. Yes, because I don't. Again, didn't have the time. So I think for me, um, stop, Deanna. I think for me that using Poshmark and Macari works well for me.
Mhm.
So I'm just holding steady right there, working those two platforms because that that's enough for me. That's enough for me to handle. And I don't think getting closer to Q4, you should just hop on a new platform.
And that's just it. Have you noticed, just like anything else, we have reseller fads. Soon as a new app starts, everybody jumps over there. Everybody wants to do this, and you got to learn all over and stuff instead of putting your focus on what's been paying off for you. And so stick with what you know. Learn more on
Hmm.
the platform because the platforms are constantly changing. eBay Open is this week, and you're gonna learn a lot from there. Um, Mercari is changing now, and they got that thing where with it, it's not Lyft. What's the other one? Uber.
Oh, that
Yeah,
in person delivery, or
right.
pickup or whatever.
They're,
Yeah,
they're
I haven't tried it
constantly.
yet, but I wanna.
Me neither. I want to try it too. I'm waiting for somebody. But they're constantly changing. So the more you know, the better success you'll have at those programs. So,
Oh, baby, ain't that the truth? The more you know. Let me take a break and speak to Derek. Hey, Derek, what's poppin'? Derek's redoing his backyard, child. It's looking good. It's coming along. I can't wait to see the finished product. Oh,
oh,
hello, hello, hello. Oh, Macari Local. Thank you, Tiana.
thank
Um, hey, Danny. Dana. I said Danny. Dana, how are you? Glam's closet, darling, is in the house. But I just wanted to shout out to everyone. Thank you so
you.
much for joining us. And we're talking about Q4 with Tina. So of course, you know how y'all do. And drop your questions or make your statements in the comments, honey. We love that. She's like, oh, Glam's Closet. Oh, Lord. And now I have to learn something new every time I sell. I don't know if I can handle this reselling. Girl, you've got this. You've got this. You're going to do
Right.
fantastic. And if nothing else, you can reach out to any of us.
That's true.
That's what
That's
it's all about, helping.
Yep, because we learn from each other. We really do.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
get caught up in this one's up here and I'm down here. We learn from each other. We
What
de-
is that? Is that Marathon? Okay, if I said your name wrong, I'm sorry, but welcome to the Swagslayer Talk. And we're again talking about Q4 with Tia. Moving on, darling.
Also, you might want to consider if you're going to do IG live sales or are you going to do story sales? And if so, how many items? Because IG live sale is a lot of work. It's a lot. work. It's a lot of work. I'm just being honest with you. I tried. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this no more.
I haven't tried alone or with just one other person, but I know that when my Plush and Posh group did it, that was exhausting. And there were five of us, and that was probably why. But it was just really exhausting. It took a lot of time to prepare that and plan. I mean, we're talking five people. So I'm just like, what in the heeze is going on? But I have not tried it by myself. I don't know if I may one day. I'm just not, I love going to everybody else's
Yeah.
and things like that. So I enjoy watching everyone else. You still
I
trying to
truly,
figure out Facebook Mark? I'm not good with Facebook Marketplace. I'll tell you that. I
I,
was at first when I could go meet people. I
mm,
one year, one Christmas, I sold boots out the Wahoo, and I was Walmart. The Walmart parking area was my meetup place, and so I had people coming, and I was issuing out boots and getting those coins, honey. But once that, the Rona hit, honey, no.
well, I got a whole closet of adult diapers that I'm thinking about putting on Facebook Marketplace because I can't think of anywhere else to put. I don't want to ship them,
I think that's a good place.
so I think that would be the best place to put them and everything. Um,
Right.
then I think this is when I should do a plug. You know, Jenny, is it Jenny Kathleen?
Hmm.
I just found out. Were you watching the chic little design
Yeah, I
Giovanni's?
was on her live, Giovanni.
Right. Did you find out about how Jenny does the $10 an hour? She will help you with your IG live sales. She actually has a spreadsheet. She puts all the information, keep tracks of who bought. She keep tracks of who won your giveaways, everything for $10 an hour. I think that's worth it. I really do. So if y'all are about to have an idea life, you might want to ask her for some help. You really do. And also, we are now having our Clubhouse live sales in the Poshmark room, and that's going to be on Friday. So if you want to do some sales, you can go ahead and do those. Oh my God, we talked about adult diapers. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I worked at a thrift store, and that's where I got mine when the thrift store closed. Because people die. That's
What
just
is it with the adult?
it's because whenever I worked at a thrift store as a co-manager, and whenever somebody would pass, they would bring in the wheelchairs, the seat that you sit in in the tub with, the
In the
seat bar
shower?
in the
Hmm.
shower. They bring in even the toilet thing that you sit on, and a whole bunch of adult diapers, alcohol, bandages, everything. And that's what happens because hospitals and
Well,
stuff take this stuff back, so they have to
yeah.
take it everywhere, and that's what happened. Now adult diapers, there people buy them. I sold a lot of them. I just have a bunch left, and some I'm sending to my friend because her mom's
Yeah.
gone.
I ended up giving, uh, when my dad passed, I ended up giving a bunch of that stuff away to, other people that I knew who could use them. And
Hmm.
that was good. But that's what happens though, is that's so true because, people who don't need those types of things, at least not at the moment,
Hmm.
they end up sending them to thrift stores if they can't sell them. Like I had a motorized wheelchair, back when I was heavier, and I ended up just getting rid of it because um, I never used it. I think it went outside maybe twice. That was the day I got it, and then probably a few months later. But I never used it. So I ended up selling that on Facebook Marketplace. I got a cute little coin too, child, because it was really brand new. But sadly, that's what happens when people pass away and they have all of these, medical items
Yeah,
that
we
because
used to
I
get
used to have
it.
I used to have a shower chair. I still have my shower chair. Let me just tell y'all. And not that I don't need it now, but now it's in my closet and I sit there in my closet, fold my clothes, hang my clothes, get dressed, study. I'm like, look, I'm not getting rid of it. I have a walker that I had when I had weight loss surgery. I still have that because eventually I'm gonna have knee surgery, so I kept that.
Hmm.
I still have my cane that I used to use. So, I mean, it's just some things I held on to because I knew I was having future surgeries.
But that's when we were at the store. We used to get walkers all the time, canes. People get rid of their crutches after their legs and stuff had healed up. Those little foot Velcro foot things for when people have foot surgery. We used to get all
Mm-hmm.
when people passed. You would see the family show up with. They would bring the food from the people's house because we would give out the food to because we had a lot of homeless people that bought
Right.
at our store. We would
Oh, that's a
food to
great
them so they
idea,
would
though.
and stuff like that. But that's why you see a lot of adult diapers in the thrift stores because things happen. So, what should you be listing for? Can you sell these things? Yeah, you can sell adult diapers. Is there? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Dana, honey, sell those diapers, child.
I've always sold them on Facebook Marketplace, and a lot of the people that buy them seem to be younger. I don't know why. I'm not sure what's going on, but they seem to be younger. But you can sell them. It's over that. So when it comes to what to start listing um, for the fourth quarter, things people buy is new tags because you got to realize the holidays are coming and people are looking for gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be anything that's new with tags. Toys. I don't sell toys. I probably
I don't
should.
either.
I don't sell toys. But I heard it's a big booming industry. And it doesn't have to be name brand, is my understanding. But toys are good because it's fourth quarter and people are looking for those gifts. Also games. There's a bunch of gamers out there and games are expensive.
They
Um
are expensive.
I speak as a mother of a gamer. I'm trying to yeah, we have 5 systems in our house. Don't ask me.
What? God,
I don't know. There's
I'm
one
trying
in
to
my
get.
room.
I'm trying to get one.
Okay, well, there's one in my room that's supposed to be mine. I have a PlayStation 4, y'all. I played it once.
Look, I'm trying to get one, honey. You talk about 5.
I took it because he wasn't using it, and I put it in my room because I was like, yeah, this is gonna help me relax.
Right.
When
Girl, let me
and I'm
just say that
yeah,
is crazy. Right when you think you got some peace and quiet, then boom.
okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you why. See, I'm sneaking. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Because I found the game I liked, and I was, I'm a novice, so I'm not perfect. So he found out that I like this game, so he went and he played the game and finished it so that he could teach me.
Under the guise of teaching you, but
Right.
low key enjoying it.
Yeah, this is the boy that used to shoot me in the head when we were playing like whatever game that he wanted me. So I was like, this is too competitive for me. So yeah.
Well, I just want to touch on what Candace and Regina said. She sold diapers for dogs on Facebook.
Okay.
That's a good place for that.
Yeah.
And then Candace said some women have the issues. Yeah, yeah, the bladder issues. Um, oh, I know, right? Tia looking over her shoulder to make sure her children aren't listening, honey. Those are her children, honey. She's not a Gigi yet.
No.
That would be a whole nother live.
Girl, you see me on there passed out with the margarita. This is not supposed to. I mean, I guess no.
Baby, let me tell you. Mm.
I mean, yeah, I
Cause,
love
Cause
children.
mine is here, so I have to be quiet about it. Okay, baby. I'm like you. I have to look around the corner. No, that's okay. That's okay. You didn't know. It's fine. It's
No,
fine.
it's okay. No. No, you're fine. Believe me, I have made my mom a grandma by this age, so yeah, it is what it is.
You know?
It is what it is. It is. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so listing, we should be listing new with tags items
New
because
attack.
people are definitely going to be looking for Christmas things.
Right. Also, toys. Also, your winter fall items like sweaters, boots, jackets, coats. Um, and another thing is like those holiday candles, the ones that have the scent of like holly and all that stuff that people like. And the ones that smell like apple pie and all those holiday scents. those kind, well, it'd be your air fresheners. You can pick those up at Dollar Tree. A lot of those.
Air fresheners.
Yeah, like the Febreze air fresheners that come in those seasonal scents.
Girl, I wouldn't have thought about selling that. Oh, well,
Yeah,
maybe if you're on Amazon or eBay and things like
yeah.
that.
Put this,
Yeah.
but you know what else? One year, and if somebody had them, I would have bought them. Dips. Back in the day, Dips pretzels. And I can't remember who they're by, but they're pretzels dipped in chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
They would only come out during the Christmas season. So
Oh.
I drove from Dollar Tree to Dollar Tree, Dollar General, trying to find me some dips. Couldn't find them. If somebody had them, I would have bought them. But not only that,
Really?
back in the day, the chocolate covered Oreos, you could only get them around Thanksgiving holiday season. They didn't have them the rest of the year. So if somebody had been selling those, they would have got my money.
Oh my gosh. That is
So
so crazy. Well,
yeah,
and I think about those because my granddaughter loves those white pretzels, yogurt covered,
oh,
whatever.
I love those.
Yeah, she likes those too. I'm like, nah, child, just give me a regular pretzel.
Yeah, those
Mm,
things that are hard to find those foods that are hard to find that only come out during the holidays. Those
mm-hmm.
scents that they have for whatever that only come out. They only bring them out during the holidays. Those
Right.
things sell during the fourth quarter. People make money off of that stuff and everything.
Oh,
Your
that's
wreath,
amazing.
if you know at the end of the year, right after once Christmas is over, Target and them they start marking down them ornaments because they don't want them because the next season's gonna have all different stuff. You get those and you start putting those on. So people want ornaments and stuff. People want new wreaths and stuff. Not everybody's into tradition. Some people want different trees. Some people have more than one tree. I don't
I
have a
used to.
tree. I used to too. That was
I
called
used to.
a
I
yeah.
just didn't have I actually had to get rid of my big tree because I don't have room for it here, which I
Mm-hmm.
really hated to part with it. Ugh. And then my other tree is at my granddaughter's house. So I really just have a little mini tree. But because I just keep looking every day, I really keep looking every day to see how I can put a nicer tree in here. But, you know, mm-mm.
But also, you need to think about how you're going to promote your business for the fourth quarter. Are you going to use social media more? Are you going to do ads, Facebook? Are you going, during the holidays, you can put up little newspaper ads and stuff on next door. You can put more stuff on there because people are looking for stuff. Mother
Hmm.
on a budget. I know I'm a single mom with 4 children. I still have them, but
They're still around now.
yeah, they're still around. But back in the day, used toys are a big thing, and to go to the thrift store and find them fine. But if I had known about next door, I probably would have seen if I could find
Oh.
some stuff on there.
Oh, I love Nextdoor, girl. That's where I get most of my porch pickups from.
Yeah.
It's next door. You definitely should be on there, letting people know what you do, what you're
Mhm.
looking for, or whatever. So I think that I always think next door is just a great. It's informative as well. But if you're looking for free things, put it out there. People will give them to you.
Mhm. And then you also have places like Free Cycle and all those community places that if you're in a community, they gift to each other and stuff that they don't want anymore because people are very much into the environment. And I'm not saying I'm not one of those people, but I have my limits. But I'm not giving up bleach. I'm sorry. Um, but
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Uh,
so yeah, you can find something like
She's like, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, all those are great places. I think that we just have to remember actually to utilize things that are around us, like next door and what is that other one? There's another one.
offer up. Yeah.
Offer up. I mean, I think that we just have to utilize some places around us because you just never know where you may get something free. You may get something at a really good discounted price or anything, because it's just really important. And going back to what we should be listing, of course, like you said, toys, new with tags, items,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I think anything that's unique for Christmas
Yes. Mm-hmm.
is good, because I'm on the hunt for. I put this out here just in case Regina come across something. I'm on the hunt for like African American Santas, because I love those. I have some. And anything like pillows, and I found some on Amazon last year, and by the time I went to go get them, girl, they were sold out. I was like, what? So I think like earlier this year, like around March or April, they were like, oh, these are back in stock. Thank you. So I was just like, okay, yeah, thanks. But I just think any unique items that have to do with Christmas.
Right.
And like I use the same wreath, because I have a real shiny silver wreath. I'm jazz, I'm an extra, so. But before, as I'm not real, I'm not so much traditional with decorating, but now dinners and things like that, yes. But with I do love to decorate, but I just like to zhuzh it up. I like to have all fun colors and all this type of thing. And I don't necessarily. I used to have a thing like one year I had a teddy bear tree, and one year I just had like an explosion of peppermints and colors. Just it was just really different colors, like the greens and the reds and the pinks and I mean, just an explosion of color. So I think that a lot of people out there do themes.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I had a friend. Now she thought it was cute. I wasn't too fond of it, but it was a Barbie tree, and she had like 100 Barbies decorating her tree. She loved.
Oh, yes. And I let me tell you, that's one. I'm always on Pinterest, but around when it gets closer to holidays, I
Mhm.
love going on there and getting ideas. I share a bunch of stuff. I save a bunch of stuff on my holiday boards. I share
Mm.
the rest. I have recipes, and my favorite is the little elf on a shelf.
I
Now,
you. Mm,
I love Elf on the Shelf. Do I own one? No, because every year I wait till the last minute and they're gone.
I have,
Ugh.
and it's and I'm gonna say this word. It's a colored one.
And I'm going
I,
to say,
I
what color may they be?
It's like my color. It's like my color. I found it in my money pile yesterday. It's
Really?
it's got the book, it's got the case and everything, and the elf is in there. And because when I opened it, I was like, oh, I need to list this.
Yes. Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, every year I forget, because, you're doing one thing or the other. And then by the time, he's really, supposed to be out there doing all these crazy things, all his shenanigans, then I've waited too late. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I must remember to get one. And this has been going on for years. I forget every year. Now I'm talking about it now. Trust me, by December, I'll be done forgot again.
I'm sorry, Rhonda.
I
I'm sorry.
know it's just a sad state of affairs, but
No.
but because it's terrible. I don't understand why I keep forgetting. This is a great thing. This is
Mhm.
why you should tell people what you do,
Yes, it
because
definitely is.
when I first moved here, I was talking to my assistant manager about what I do. And she was like, really? She was like, oh my God, I got like 4 bags of clothes from her.
Wow.
And she was like, I have clothes for you. And I was like, okay. And 4 bags of clothes. Some of it I could use, and some of it I couldn't. But what I couldn't use, I donated to someone who feeds and dresses the homeless.
Oh, cool.
So I donate a lot of things to her.
Mhm.
So matter of fact, I'll probably be calling her soon so I can get rid of some more things. But I just think that that's why you should tell people what you do, because you just never know. And even when you're going into these thrift stores, if
Mm-hmm.
you visit this thrift store on a regular basis, develop that friendship, that relationship with the people that work there, or get you just a couple on your team. And honey, they will hit you up and call you and let you know what's in. And because they've learned what you like or what you're looking for.
Definitely, definitely. I will say that. Another thing that you need to do, and this is like my last talking point, is get your paperwork in order because it's almost tax time, and you need to know what you've made, if you have profit, if you have loss. You need to know that you're ready for your tax preparer, or whether or not you're doing it on your own. So get your paperwork in order for the fourth quarter, so that when it
Hmm.
comes, you're not so anxious. We get so anxious when it's tax time. Taxes really aren't that bad, as long as you're prepared. So get yourself together. Do it now. Just start doing it now. And it won't seem like a big job when it's time to get your taxes done. She says she needs to get some business cards made. I need some new ones too.
Um, this is hilarious. Let me just say that I think I have so many ideas on one of my boards in Pinterest that could probably tide you over. And on Pinterest, you can find a slew of things to do. Girl, I've seen them with the little footprints in the flower. I've seen them hanging off of the toilet. I've seen them in jars. I mean, I've seen so uh, it's just crazy. I see them where they poop the peppermints.
Okay, explain what is this thing supposed to do? Because I saw the movie, but my
Well,
children were old before they came out, so I know.
right. Well, I will say this is that they are they show up because let me say tell you one of my friends actually mails hers to her kids.
That's a lot of work.
They get them every year because once he's gone, he's gone. But when he pops back up in the mail, they open it up. There he is. So they're all excited. So from that point on, she is hiding. He shows up in different locations. And I'm just like, girl, one day I was sitting there and she has a two-story. And I just happened to look up, sitting on the, I said, what? And I couldn't say anything because she hadn't found it yet. And so I was like, now this is a hot mess. But I'll just be amazed where he would turn up at. So let me just say that I do, I do have a whole lot of ideas on my Pinterest, in my Pinterest, because I wanted those ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and he's been in the refrigerator. He's been bandaged up from something happened to him, I guess. Girl, it's just too much. Ashley, yes, you can come to me for ideas. Um, and as far as business cards, I was just talking to someone today, Art, actually. Ashley knows Art because she does business with him as well. And I just asked him today if he did business cards because I need some as well. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking to him maybe making them. I know that Vistaprint is really good. I dealt with them for years to make my business cards. It's really easy. You can go on there and design it however you want to. They have a slew of templates for that. And she Dana said I'm just trying to keep my elf off the pole, girl. Trust me, the elf has been on the pole as well. So I'm telling you, I've seen the elf do all kind of things. Um, Penny says I use my biz cards and as clothing tags. That's smart. Um, I think that she also goes on to say I designed them so I can punch holes in one end and add a tiny ribbon to it for clothing tags when I send out sales. Oh, that's a really good
That's
idea.
good. Is she
That's
getting
a
them
really good idea.
from, or is she making her own cards?
Are you making your own cards, Penny?
Because with the swag bags coming out for Posh Fest, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and I need
Well,
to figure this week.
this is why I need the business cards. Is I need to put them in the swag bags,
Mhm.
and along with whatever else I'm going to get. Oh, you use Canva. Oh, okay, cool beans. Well, Tina, wait. Somebody mentioned something about taxes. Hold on. Who mentioned something? Oh, Tina, 100% true. I need to practice this tax thing too. So, what else can you give us about the tax thing?
Well, you need to be keeping. But what I do is I do my books once a month. So for each of my business has their own books, and I use QuickBooks, which is easy because it's connected to my cards, so that when I spend something, it goes into whatever category I have. I also use. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Found Bank. It's a business account. It's an online bank. It's FOUND Found, and with them they do the same. You get your card. Um, they actually, when Poshmark puts in my money into that account, they take out, based on the information I put in, what they feel I may have to pay for taxes on that,
Mm.
and they separate it into a separate little account. You can combine accounts if you want, but they separate it. So you'll see that one account, which is your regular checking account, that amount growing, and then you'll see what you're saving for your taxes at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the year too. And that has worked for me as well. And you said whenever I spend on that card, it asks me what category based on taxes, I want to put that receipt in. If I shopped at Walmart, it could be something like professional development because I bought something, a book or something or whatever. They have everything. They even have they have postage, all the different things, and you decide where it's going to go. And then at the end of the year, you can print out and it'll break it down by categories exactly where your money went for that account and stuff like that. And you can use that.
Do
I
you
don't
have
know,
a link for that?
huh?
Do you have a link for that?
Yes, I will put it. I do have a link. Let me look at my thing. I do have a link. Let me get on my.
Well, I am. I appreciate all the tips and things today because the more you know, and
Mhm.
hopefully it was helpful to others. And I appreciate the information in the comments as well about how Penny's using her business cards. I think that's amazing, and very smart. Yeah, I do like that idea about found. Is it found?
Found.
Found? Found.
FOUND.
Okay.
Yeah. Found
FOUND.
is found bank. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
trying
Well,
to use.
while we're
If I don't put
doing,
it here, then I'll put it in my Instagram so you guys can get to it. But it's found bank.
oh, okay. I just want to take a minute. Is Tiana on? Tiana, say you're here. Say hey, girl, hey. Uh, oh my God, I thought I did that. Oh, I don't know where okay. Lord, here I go trying to do something. Look, here I go trying to do something. And uh, I don't know why it didn't show up, but okay. All right. Oh, you just got back from lunch. Did you have a good lunch, darling? Because, all right. So now, I don't know how many of you all know our fearless leader, Tiana. While she's just working away and things like that. Also, it's August, it's her birthday month. Oh,
Yeah.
yay. It's her birthday month, hunty. And I had, of course, had my candle out during my birthday month. So this month of August is hers. And I just wanted to bring on Ashley so that um, we could talk about her candle. Hey, friend, how you doing?
I'm wearing Tiana dress.
Oh, you are. Look at you, Tiana. Look, she has on Tiana's dress.
That was
The
actually
princess.
totally unscripted too, because she loves the Tiana dress. She loves Tiana. It's one of her favorite princesses.
I know, the Princess and the Frog, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, I actually asked Ashley to come on today. Tiana didn't know about this, but I asked her to come on and talk about Tiana's candle and show it off. So take it away, girlfriend. Look at it. Let me put you on the big screen. Hold on. We're going to put you up so everyone can see. Oh, I didn't do.
I've never done this for my phone, so.
I don't know. It won't do it. But okay, I tried. But it's not doing it right now. Oh, look at it. It looks so pretty. So tell us about it. Oh, look at that. Swagslayer. Whoop, whoop.
Woo woo!
Tell us about her candle, the name of it, has what the smell, the scent is.
Ooh, well, the scent is pearberry, and it really smells like summer. Like, you just want to get outside and like be one with like picking fruits and just hanging out. It's awesome.
Pear apple. I don't know if I've ever smelled pear apple, but I'm looking forward to it.
Pearberry.
Oh, pearberry. Oh, I definitely haven't smelled pearberry.
It is delightful. So it smells like the fruit of your labor. Pause from slaying the day the Swagslayer way and enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Yes, darling. Now, if that doesn't sound like Swagslayer, I don't know what does.
Me either.
But you guys, these candles, because y'all know me, I would have showed it and had it all up here, but I don't have mine yet. But no better person than the creator to come on and speak on it. The girl, I said pear apple by mistake. Go to work. But these are available again in Ashley's Poshmark closet. I'm hoping that Tiana has the link in her bio. She's so efficient that way, but I'm pretty sure she does. And I'm sure she'll add the link here if she hasn't already. So there she goes, adding the link right now in the chat. But if you guys get a chance, definitely grab you one of her candles. This is, of course, Ashley's Vision signature scents. And she also, tell us about your other reselling candles, honey.
Oh, okay. I was prepared for that. I have Reseller Fuel, which smells like coffee, because we all need that. Cha-ching, which is a pina colada.
My favorite.
I know. That is probably actually the most popular one. And it smells like that vacation we all deserve. Payment issue, because it happens all the time. But we're just lemonade out of those lemons. And money pile, because we all have them. Actually, I'm going through a money pile right now. And
Close money pile.
I don't think I have one of those.
It smells, it's like a fresh and clean. So kind of like when you do your laundry, just like fresh and clean.
Yeah. Well, I tell you guys, Ashley does an amazing job with these candles. She hand pours them herself. The scent, I tell you, I can only talk about Cha-ching, of course, which is her original reseller candles. My signature candle was gardenia. I loved it. You could smell the smell before I opened the packaging box. So, you do not have to worry about it. They burn evenly. Giovanni, Chic Little Designs, did a whole video on it about how it burns, what to look for in a good candle. And she put her stamp of approval on this one. So definitely go to Ashley's Poshmark store or use any available link to get to Tiana's candle and show it again, girl. We got to show it as much as possible, honey. And go ahead and get yourself one, honey. Get you a signature scent candle. I know Cha-ching is magic. So thanks, Ashley, for coming on. I appreciate you because I know that you are knee deep, of course, in working. And of course, my little best friend over there.
Oh, now she's going to show off her princess dresses.
Oh, look.
Which one
So
do
cute.
Rapunzel or Cinderella?
Oh, is that? Oh, I love Cinderella. Cinderella is, yes, she's my homegirl. I love Cinderella. I love the animated version. I love the movie version. Any version, I love Cinderella.
Hmm.
Well,
That's
thank
because I thought I was Cinderella a long time ago.
you too, girl. But now I feel like Cinderella on the other end every day.
Oh, you're the cleaning Cinderella.
I used to be the princess Cinderella. Now I'm just a clean.
I think I went through that. I think I'm back now.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley, thank you so much. Tiana has expressed her gratitude as well. Let's just pop it up there really quick. Oh, no, that's not laughing, Keisha.
Also, I wanted to say next month we have Bourbon City Picker, who passed away from COVID. So all of the proceeds for his candle will be going to his family. And then October, we have Stray Cat Stitch. I think they're doing candy corn. And then Tina is November. I'm very excited for that. And we have to. That is what's coming up.
Well, I am so excited. And y'all, let me just tell y'all, Ashley is booked. She goes well into March of next year for this.
I'm booked literally until July. I just booked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so really exciting. I booked Ear Dot Dry. He's gonna stay because he's a dada. And then July is Leslie, Resellers Passion. We have it's seriously, it's so awesome, and I'm so grateful to every single one of you resellers that have.
Oh, I was just gonna re-release mine in July again, but I'll let Leslie go ahead.
Like a limited drop for yours too.
Yes, darling. It's so much. I mean, I love them. And I'm excited to get Tiana's. I'm excited to get everybody. I'm excited to get Austin's Bourbon City Picker because I definitely want everyone to, I want everyone to buy all of them. But I definitely think the focus when his comes is definitely get his sold to help his family because they were really kind of caught off guard. Of course, I mean, we're never prepared for anything like that, but I think helping his family would be great. I'll just wrap it up like that. Okay. I know, isn't it cool? She's and then Penny says she'll take next September.
All righty.
Yes, she says she'll take next September. And Tiana says that's so cool that you're booked for the whole year. Well, guys, thank you so much. Ari, you look amazing, darling. I love it. Huh?
She has a wand too.
But you have girl, Cinderella can't be out without a wand, honey. We're just gonna wait till she comes back with that wand because why? Because we can.
All right, we're waiting for you, honey bunny. That's so nice.
I know. She gave us the look. She started with you and she's ended with Cinderella, child. Look, outfit change. Yes. Oh, that's pretty. I think I need a wand. I want a wand to be, you know what? You just gave me an idea, Ari. Mm-hmm. Watch me work. Well, thank you all for showing up today. And thank you, Tina, for getting us together on Q4. I appreciate all the ideas. And I know she's a real princess girl. And thank you, everyone in the comments, for taking time out of your day to join the Swagslayer Takeover Talk today. And on Thursday, Terry will be here. And if you were here last Thursday, we talked about vision boards. So if you guys have not made a vision board yet, do so. Be intentional because this is what you're manifesting. Remember that it doesn't always have to be cutouts. It could be a mind map. It can be words of intention. So there are different ways to do vision boards, but definitely do one and bring it to the show here on Thursday, and we'll let you come on and talk about your intentions. So we're looking forward to that show as well. So until then, what is nap time? Everyone have a beautiful. She said nap time.
Agreed. It's nap time.
Is it nap time at your house, Ashley?
We haven't napped in 3 years.
I've been up since 4, so
not in 3 years. Look, I don't nap often. I have to tell you that. Or August, I have idea. Okay, so Penny said she could do August or September. She has ideas for both, and then she's so August or September.
Well,
but reach out to her.
That's it. Reach out to me because I don't want to book more than a year in advance, and at this point, so August would be my next booking.
Okay, so Penny, you could take August, but reach out to Ashley and y'all get that together. And I look forward to hearing that you have one coming. Thank you so much. You guys have an amazing day. If you aren't following us, follow us on TikTok, YouTube, IG, of course, you know that. YouTube, TikTok. Yeah, I think I covered them all. You guys have an amazing day. And I look forward to seeing you guys on IG. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye. We don't have no outro either, so we out, okay?